morning, baby. Are you eating? Do you have banana and muffin? Absolutely, and I am not full yet. Thank you, Mother.
Well, the moment you felt you could start over new was the same that you realized the stories were true. You opened your eyes and the world you could see wasn't dim, it was brighter. You'd have to agree. Oh, now your fears are gone. They were buried with the dawn. And oh, now you feel alive for the very first time. Oh, now your fears are gone. They were buried with the dawn. And oh, now you feel alive for the first time. Not hold me yet. Not hold me yet. No, you're not home yet. No, not home. But you finally found the way.
Good morning, everybody. It is, wow, the 8th day of Vlogmas. I really had to think about that. We are having breakfast this morning. And our babs. Yeah. Stop now because my husband's calling, but we're going to get in the shower because that baby is messy and covered in peanut butter and jelly. Baby, what are you doing? We're just laying on the floor. We haven't done anything and it's supposed to be really windy and stormy. Whoa, dude, those are dangerous. You could poke an eye out. Gotta take them for safety. Okay, I'd like to state it's December 15th, 14th, 15th? 15th. And it's raining outside right now. And there's lightning and thunder. It's fine. That's not normal for Minnesota. There's also snow on the ground, so that's a little weird, but it's gonna be an interesting night. So, first of all, we were planning a New Year's Eve party, and we've been talking about how addresses for the past, hot minute. And we got Katie, a person maybe to come. She invited somebody, so that's a step. But now I need to do a work contract. Okay, the 8th wine of Christmas is a Pinot Grigio. I won't come out of the box. This one shouldn't be horrible either, but it is a dry white. So we'll see how this goes. I honestly expected more. I expected better. But I mean, I don't know why. If I really wanted to, I should have gone looking for a box of sweet wines because I would have loved that. So next year I'm going to try harder. I might not be doing wines. If you have suggestions for what to do next year, let me know. Otherwise, it might end up being wine. We don't know yet. We don't know. Somewhat desperate for content. Not really, but more just my phone died when I was going to record yesterday at varying points because it's always dying. Can you please lift your face up? Thank you. There you go. And I want to get this out to you earlier in the day so I don't have this happen again. It's typical. What day is it? Is it Thursday? It's Thursday. Look at that. I feel like something's going on. Nope, nothing's going on today. Anyway, so it is Thursday. And this morning we are going to do Talks with Piper. Coffee Talks with Piper. My coffee is getting finished. But my son decided that he needs attention.
Always. 24/7.
But we're using my computer. I know you can't see me. It's fine. Also, Elsa pants. Rainbow shirt. Because I don't feel like wearing real clothes every morning. I would also like to state that I am pretty open on this channel about things, especially postpartum related, and I just got my period back yesterday. Sorry, my computer keeps going dark. I don't know if I'm excited about it.
More babies. That means.
It means more babies, and it also means that I know that I'm not pregnant if it stays consistent, which it should. Which I found out last night that I got it back the day it was predicted if I had never gotten pregnant, which blows my mind a little bit. Like, I know that the chances are not low necessarily for that, but they aren't high either, so.
You know, I always thought it was strange when people said that they'd get their period when they were pregnant, and that's how they didn't know. But to me, it was...
You can just, like, bleed when you're pregnant.
Right. I mean, I spotted once with my son, and when I got pregnant with my daughter, there was nothing. So it just is so strange to me that people are like, oh yeah, it was, you know, I had like 2 days or whatever here and there for 5 months, and then I didn't know. What?
I'm sorry, it's not. Well, I mean, but when you're not regulating your body and your period isn't normal in general, it's really hard to be like, oh,
My son's eating batteries.
well, typical. Anyway, since we do want to try and have another baby next year, and we want to attempt to get pregnant in like the March fertility window, this works. That's only like, what, 3 months? Wait, it's December, January, February, March. Okay, 4 periods.
Well, including this one.
Yeah. But that's only, I'll have to have 4 between them if it works out, right?
I'm not bouncing her. She does this herself.
But yeah, this is basically what our podcast looks like, except usually we're not at the table because we're not that put together.
No.
And, but the conversation, this is accurate.
Something along these lines.
It changes every time.
We're a bit more chatty Cathy is podcast, but...
Oh, the podcast. Speaking of, we have to record one tonight. I don't know if we want to do it tonight or if the kids aren't freaking out if we just want to sit down and do it when we're done with this, because...
That'd be fine. I have church later tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And it's got to go up tomorrow, because tomorrow is our last podcast for the year.
Christmas!
Christmas!
Stay tuned.
If you aren't following the podcast, there are a lot of episodes for you to catch up on. There's like 16, I think.
17? Somewhere in there.
Something like that. And then we're posting one last one tomorrow, and then we're taking a break just till February 2nd. But we already have our first podcast up, so we are starting February 2nd. It's not up. It's ready for season 2. So season 2 has a start to it, and it's you get thrown into wine bombs.
You really do. It's quite the intro.
So yeah, catch up on season 1 if you haven't yet. It's a good time.
It's pretty great. We're getting our stuff together, but
it's never more than 45 minutes either, so it's not like a really long thing. It's like if you're really trying to work out in the morning and you want something to listen to, it's much more entertaining than like.
You want to feel better about your own life.
Yeah.
Yes. Hot?
Still a little hot.
Nice.
I wasn't ready.
See, we don't get to drink our coffee hot, so...
I'm not used to that, no. But he's not freaking out this morning, and Jasper isn't tackling him to the ground every 2 seconds. So.
Yet.
We all know what's going to happen. Okay, so this New Year's thing that I mentioned from yesterday, I mentioned it a little bit on video, but we're going to do like a fancy grown-up dinner. It's going to be amazing. I'm sorry, the computer keeps turning off and I don't know why. I can't get it to stay on to save my life.
But the dinner party, super excited for it.
Okay, so I decided that I wanted to do a fancy New Year's Eve dinner, and I thought like we'll just do like a dinner or whatever, and we'll just dress up fancy.
But then we kept going.
Because why would we stop? And I was like, it'd be fun to do something like with the dinner, so let's do a murder mystery dinner. My parents used to do these like a long time ago, so I was like, I know you can do them, I just gotta be able to find it. There's 2 different versions. It's a whole thing. Mm-hmm. But there's more.
There's more. There's always more.
So part of the fanciness of this dinner, we wanted to invite primarily couples because most of the people we were inviting are couples. And so basically, if you're single, you need to bring somebody, whether it's like another person of your gender that somebody else can kiss, potentially if they want to, or whatever, or date, like a romantic date. Somebody. You gotta bring somebody. And I'm so proud of my sister because she asked this dude, granted, I did it for her, and he didn't respond to her, but like...
She made the effort.
She was like, sure, yeah, you can put me out there for me. And I was like, yeah. And she has 2 other options that she's going to ask. I'm just proud of her, okay? She's taking steps. And Gregory, it was funny because last night, she was like, I haven't really like talked to him in like a year. And Gregory's like, this is the only reason me and your sister are together. And I was like, yeah, I called him after not talking to him for a year because I knew he wouldn't answer a text message. So I was like, whatever. He likes phone calls better anyway. And I just called him and said, happy birthday. Well, yeah, he answered me too. I was sitting in my car driving around, and I'll never forget this. I was driving around the roundabout by the Walgreens in Zartel on Pinecone, and I was like, don't pick up, don't pick up. Oh, hi. He's like, hello, Hannah? And I was like, yes.
Yes, this is me.
Happy birthday. I just wanted to say that because I know it's your birthday.
And now we rekindle our romance.
He's immediately turned on.
So our dinner party.
Yeah, dinner party. I'm sorry.
We went as far as to pick a color code. We made the menu. We're making place cards. We're making decorations. We've already picked a soundtrack.
Yeah, we're even gonna like clean out stuff in the living room because we're gonna take apart this table and put it downstairs or like move it downstairs. Something. Get rid of it.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Good thing we don't have wide stairs.
Yeah. Honestly, it's great for moving things. And then we've got longer tables that we're gonna set up, covered in like tablecloth, and then we're gonna get like, because we're cheap / I'm broke. We're gonna
store decorations.
Yes, but we're also gonna do like the china plates that they have, you know, those clear ones. And if we can't find them at the dollar store, they have big packs at Sam's Club. That's just, I don't need a big pack. We need like 14.
Little boy, are you okay?
I think what we're gonna do though is we're gonna get like multiple sizes of plates because this is a 5-course dinner, right? 5 courses. And I think what I'm going to do is the bottom plate, I'm going to paint, we're going to get like acrylic paint. I've got acrylic paint, but like the correct colors for the theme. And we're going to paint the bottom of the plate. I can't decide if I want to do like a galaxy type theme. You know what I mean? For the painting on the plate. Or if I want to just do a different solid color for each plate. With like a design that says Happy New Year's or something like on the bottom plate that like doesn't, it's like just for decoration. You know, and you put it under the other clear plates and it looks stacked and it looks really pretty. That kind of plate. But it's 5 courses. So we're starting off, people arrive at like 7 o'clock. Yes. We're doing like an adult dinner party, you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, so people are arriving.
The kids.
I already have a sitter.
I do not.
She's working on it.
It's a different kind of situation. I have people who will sit for me.
I'll be back.
Yes. I have people that will sit for me if I, have them here, opposed to people who will sit for me if I bring them somewhere. There's a lot less people who are bringing them places. So, I don't know.
I mean, even though I know, like, for a fact I will be a maid of honor in at least one other wedding, and I'm currently a maid of honor, and I'm always surprised and honored every time somebody's like, will you, like, be in my...
I have to complain again because my best friend is getting married and she made all the wedding plans and everything and then just asked me to be her bridesmaid. And I'm like, excuse you? If I'm not your maid of honor, I'm never going to be a maid of honor. Unless Gregory dies and Hannah gets remarried. That's the only way! And that just kind of breaks my heart a little bit. And, I feel like this is just like a double standard. Like, will our friendship end if I don't make her my maid of honor? Because I didn't make her my son's godmother, and then she didn't make me her son's godmother. And now I'm not her maid of honor, so does that mean she's not my maid of honor, and then we're going to cease to be friends? Who knows?
I don't want to know what's going on.
There's a lot to think about.
Yeah. Okay, so back to this dinner party, though, because... Yes. So, 7 p.m., people arrive. We're going to have a choice of 2 cocktails, right? We are going to have an Irish mule with cranberries in it. I think we're going to put sugared cranberries on top, because why not? It's fun. And then a pomegranate mojito as a choice. Both, I feel like, are really light, and they're kind of, like, stomach settlers, because, okay, so, like, ginger and mint are really known for, like, calming your stomach. And so...
Also, pomegranate means fertility in the new year. Move to dinner, starting at 7:30.
Yes, we're going to start serving at 7:30. In that, like, half an hour meantime, I feel like I'm going to be doing, like, a lot of finishing touches on the cooking. But I'm hoping that Gregory, you know, can, like, serve beverages, and Piper can, like, hostess and get everything started with the murder mystery game. So, like, the introductions, people knowing who their characters are, any of that setup kind of stuff that we have. We're going to buy a game, so it'll kind of tell us what to do. But, yeah, I was thinking of writing my own game, and then I was like, no, that'll ruin it for me. If I've got to cook, I don't want everything. Like, I don't have to do all the work, you know?
What if I did the murder mystery and you did the dinner?
I mean, we could do it like that.
Stay tuned. What will? We really don't.
What decision are we
don't
actually
even
gonna
know.
make? And 7:30, we're starting by serving
Appetizers.
yes, salad. We're gonna start with. So everyone will get a salad, and I think we're gonna start with, like, there'll be a glass of water on the table, kind of thing. Like, each person will have a glass of water, and then during the salad course, I just zoned out for a second because I was thinking maybe I really should have somebody who I can be like, I'll give you $50 if you just serve dinner. But it's fine. It's fine. Anyway.
I cannot find a date.
No, I'm not going to do that to her because she said she has like 3 options and she said she's got somebody to bring. So I feel like it'll be okay. No, next I'm going to do the appetizer, like the actual appetizer course. And for the appetizer, we're doing vegetables. So it's Parmesan, garlic, something like that, broccoli and carrots, and then that's the course where I'm going to serve the white wine. And then there's going to be 2 white wines, either a choice of a dry white or a sweet white. And then it'll be the entree, which is
Steak.
Really had to think about that. Steak with mushrooms and mayonnaise sauce, and then mashed potatoes with that are like, I think they're cream cheese mashed potatoes. Hey, look at you. That's Mom's coffee.
A bacon wrapped asparagus.
Bacon wrapped asparagus, because pork means progress in the new year.
And greens mean wealth.
Yeah, we want wealth. Well,
We really do.
I mean, even if it's just like, I don't need to be over and abundantly wealthy. I saw this post today that was like, I just want, the idea that money can't bring happiness is such a like boomer philosophy. I don't want to be living like an extravagant lifestyle. I just don't want to be crying because I can't decide between ramen and paying my rent this month. And
There's a difference between wealth and squalor.
Yeah. It's a really big difference, but people don't seem to understand it. Just because I look like I have my ish together does not mean I can afford to get my nails done. Which, I was just having this conversation with my cousin. If you can afford to get your nails done, your life is together. Like, the level of how done your nails are is how put together your life is. And I have, right, yes, thank you. Like, she's got the boyfriend, she's got the job, she's finally making rent, like, she's got everything going. Like,
and
I'm not
she gets
saying
her nails done consistently.
right. I'm not saying that it's easy, but at the very least, like, you can both afford it on a consistent basis
And still pay your rent.
I'll clean that one up.
I just reorganized that.
I'll clean that.
And you know what happened? They pulled it out again anyways. And then Gregory put it back together, and now it is a disaster zone again. Oh.
I'm going to side note to finish this dinner real quick.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have clear vegetable soup. It's like, it's a Japanese soup that they serve at like Japanese steakhouses or whatever. It's called clear soup. I will be making that. I found a really good recipe for it that I think is going to be simple. And then we're going to be finishing it off with dessert. I initially wanted to do a layered chocolate cheesecake, but then I saw tiramisu, and I was like, well, which one? Or do I make both and serve a choice? It depends how much time I have. And funds. But time primarily. So you gotta make like tiramisu the day before. So I feel like that one would be fine. And I feel like cheesecake you make the day before and you put it in the fridge to set for like a day. So both the desserts have to be made the day before. So maybe I just make both in case one of them turns out like, you know?
Oh my goodness.
And then after dinner we shall retire to the living room.
Retire.
Where I will be serving a charcuterie board and 2 other beverages. I forgot to say that during the entree course, they're going to get a red wine, again, a choice of a dry or a sweet, because those are basically the 2 options. And then, yeah, espresso shot with dessert, because I have an espresso machine, so I may as well use it.
We are also pairing wines for each meal as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, and then after with the charcuterie board, you know, we get hung out there. We have a cocktail, and the cocktail is the rosemary. It's a grapefruit, rosemary cocktail. Could we not slam those super loud, please? Thank you. Don't hit his head, please. Oh, there it goes.
Fingers.
There's
There's not much to worry about in this household except loud noises and crushed fingers.
basically. And poking your eyeball out, but I mean, that can happen anywhere, let's be real.
Running around with scissors or pliers or trying to skin your arm alive with a potato peeler.
Believe it or not, we're not done with this dinner party yet.
Retire to the living room for murder mystery.
Yeah.
Although I feel like it should start during dinner.
Yeah, I have it, like, written in there during dinner because, like, basically during the soup course, because that's going to be the point in time that's going to take people the most time to eat, I think. And then, just because we are doing, like, small servings, like, very small servings, because it's a 5-course
so we're
meal.
able to eat all of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
But then we're going to have, like, a punch. We're going to turn our, if you've been on my channel a while, you saw the coffee bar update. Coffee bar, which is no longer a coffee bar, but that's a whole other update. Like, cocktail station. And, we're going to have punch. Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming dinner's going to end by, what, 9?
That's kind of my estimation.
You were quite
But it might be
excited.
more of, like, a 9:30 kind of situation.
So we're hoping murder mystery will be done by...
No later than, like, 10. Depending on how long it takes. Yeah. That's it.
There are just quite a few people that are coming, so I'm assuming closer to 11.
Honestly, it's not the amount of people that makes it take a long time. Because you're basically just, like, reading the story, and then you've got clues, and then you're, like, guessing for yourself who you think did it. And then there's, like, the reveal, and that's, like... If I remember correctly. It shouldn't take that long.
We'll have to, update the people on how it goes after.
I guess it depends, because if you end up writing it, then we can do it however we want. But if we buy it, then we just have to redo it a couple times.
Look at you.
But we're gonna be dressed up in fancy garb, like my husband's wearing a suit,
Yes.
her man friend that she invited is wearing a suit.
You almost said boyfriend.
No, I was gonna say mans, but I don't think he's technically your mans yet,
He just knows that he's my only option, but he has not reciprocated this knowledge to me. So, it's fine. But I don't think he's wearing a suit. We'll have to see.
Yeah, he might not be, but still. So we're wearing very beautiful gowns.
Yes.
Okay, and when I say gown, I don't actually mean gown, but I mean gown, alright? I found like 2 that I wanted from Amazon last night, but A,
Amazon's sketchy sometimes.
yeah, and B, they were $170, and I don't really have $170. I mean, I do, but I don't.
I feel you.
So,
I'm going to treat myself. I considered going to a boutique and getting a dress, but then I found it online and it wasn't as pretty, so Yeah, that picture you showed me of
Yeah.
the gold dress. So I don't know if it's the same or not, but we're gonna go shopping.
We are gonna go shopping.
Sometime soon.
We're gonna start at
Plato's.
Yeah, which
Just in case.
Plato's is, because that's a local thing. It's a secondhand clothing store, and they have a ton of stuff there, but like it's all discounted because it's secondhand. But they only take stuff that's like really good quality, and it's nice. We both really like it there. I got popsicle shoes from there, and if you do not follow me on Instagram, you missed it. But now you know what to do. Also, I put updates for Wine Moms there.
Just in case you are interested.
Yeah, and you can find the links through the link in my bio. I mean, why would you not? It's like the hub for anything you might want to find. Anyway.
But after that, if we don't find anything, we should go to Savers because they do have secondhand prom dresses there.
They do. I just think some of them might be over the top, so we have to commit to doing like some sewing stuff, which I can do. I just need time and space.
Your son won't give you that.
I mean, maybe with this whole gate situation, I could just leave him to cry up here at you, and then
Thanks, Anna.
shelter myself in the basement. I can do it. I got more stitches to rip. I'm fine. But yeah, we're gonna be dressed up. She's gonna calligraphy because I can't calligraphy. I don't know how to calligraphy. We're gonna have menus. We're gonna have little name cards for everybody.
That's how I figured out my man's last name.
On the inside, I think we're gonna have their character name that they're playing for the murder mystery. There is actually a version of a murder mystery where essentially you build a puzzle, and then in the puzzles there's clues to solve the murder. But I feel like that would take too long for the dinner that we're having. Otherwise, we'd have to invite people to come at like 6:30. Which would be fine, but we already sent out the invitation for 7, so it'd have to be like a collective, like, yeah, I can come at 6:30.
Yeah, to begin the murder mystery with clues and then have dinner.
Like to start with the puzzle and beverages while we're finishing cooking.
I'd just like to say that I would prefer if someone died during dinner.
Oh, I think that would be hilarious if Gregory just like...
I feel like Ben
his
would
table.
play a good end in that.
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
So the entire time he'd be like, Kyla! This person killed me.
If you guys want to see the New Year's Eve dinner party, we will set up cameras. And we will film as much as we can. Well, no, I mean, people are gonna know, you know, I have cameras. Oh wait, hang on, I need to do 2. I mean to put that on that list for forever. Anyway.
This is being mom.
If you want to see the murder mystery party, if you want to see the New Year's Eve party, let us know. So that's morning coffee talks with Piper.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Always ends with dreams.
Oh my goodness.
There's a reason we podcast at night.
Yeah, there's a reason. There is a very, very good reason. You wouldn't be able to hear us if you did.
Can they hear us now?
Good question.
Can you hear us?
The girl's like, no. No, you can't. Even you are. But that actually concludes today's Vlogmas video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was chaotic, but that is what it is. When you're doing every other daily vlogs, it's a lot. I'm not even doing daily vlogs, and I'm like, holy crap. Man. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and then press the bell so you can get notifications for when more videos come out. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.
Love, Genevieve.